Welcome again to Shelf Life Online. This time I would like to bring to your attention two riveting suspense thrillers that you cannot go wrong by reading. The first one is Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Evolution. This book is written by Brian Freeman. We know Robert Ludlum was one of the greatest suspense writers of all time. His creation of Jason Bourne was definitely a hero for the ages. And after he died decades ago, many different writers have taken up the mantle to continue the series, and they've done a very credible job. The latest is Brian Freeman, who is a suspense thriller writer in his own right. So this book, the latest, which is published by Putnam, incidentally, and it retails for $37, is a book that once you start, you'll keep reading. Jason Bourne is in way over his head this time, as he is suspected of being the shooter in a terrorist-like attack in Las Vegas, where someone shoots from a hotel window and kills 66 people. This mirrors an actual shooting that took place about a year or so ago. And then later, a congresswoman is murdered, and all clues point to Jason Bourne. Of course, he didn't do the killing, but the people who want to have him framed have done everything perfect, from the bullets to the fingerprints. So it seems like he's gone rogue, and the government agencies that he was part of now have put a target on his head. Now, there's a writer, Abby Laurent, who was a Quebec City writer. She is investigating the case as well too. And Jason Bourne comes to her, and she thinks he is going to kill her, and he is a threat, but he is not a threat, as we see. And soon the two bond. Now, the people who are out to get him are part of different agencies, like Medusa, and other agencies want to discredit him for their own gains. And there's a woman there who is part of Medusa. She goes by Miss Shirley. She's a dominatrix type individual who really, she loves to kill, and she makes men her pawns, and it makes for some great reading and some great thrills. Now, as usual, Jason Bourne is on the run. Everybody's trying to kill him. He escapes by the skin of his teeth, literally, and that's what makes the book so exciting. Abby Laurent is threatened too. They want to, kill her to silence her because she knows the truth. And so the book keeps getting better and better as you turn every single page. And you definitely will want to keep sitting reading. If it's bedtime, you won't go to bed. You will continue the book till you get to the final pages. So once again, the writers who have taken over the Jason Bourne series have certainly done credit to the series, and you will find this book totally riveting, a must-read title. The second book of note is Clive Cussler's Marauder. This is written with Boyd Morrison. It's part of the Oregon Files series, and recently Clive Cussler died. Actually, he died in February of 2020 at, I believe, 89 years old. He had been writing his suspense thriller books for decades, and he has over 75 titles in his arsenal, and they've all been so well received. This is book 15 in the Oregon Files series, and it is among the best. It is another book that once you start, beware, you won't be putting down anytime soon. This book involves Juan Cabrillo, who is head of the corporation. They are a mercenary type group that roams the high seas looking for on-sea pirates and those who are trying to take advantage and hijack ships. And they encounter a group early, and they get on board, and they take care of the bad guys very quickly. But as we find, there is another group. Liu Yang was a wealthy industrialist, and he had plans for world dominance, but After he dies, he recruits two people who had been in jail. These two people are April Gin and Angus Polk. And he hires them with $1 million offer, but with the chance to make billions if their plan succeeds. What he has done is he has created a sort of nerve gas called Enervin, and once it gets into the body, it paralyzes its subject totally. So he plans to unleash this on Australia, and Juan Cabrillo and his group want to stop the man. And in any Clive Cussler book, you know that there will be one action scene after another, and the excitement follows, the excitement builds, it grows stronger with every single page, and it almost seems like the bad guys, April Gin and Angus Polk and their group, are going to win. And just when things seem the grimmest, you know that the good guys are going to persevere. But I'm not sure how many more books Clive Cussler had in his library before he died, but you can be sure that Boyd Morrison will continue this saga in the Oregon Files series, because it is a very superior series, and you cannot go wrong. And by the way, this book is published by Putnam, and it retails for $39. So those are the two books this week that I wanted to draw to your attention. I hope you will seek them out at your local bookstore. And as usual, thanks for watching. I welcome all your comments. Please send them. Like I said, positive and negative, I welcome. So stay safe out there, and you take care of yourself. And thanks again. Bye for now.